I'm sorry. That started. Hello, everyone. I welcome you all in this Tangle Marathon session. I hope everyone is doing great. And today we are going to draw few more tangles. We are going to add few more tangles in our this Tangle Marathon journal. And those tangles are based on the Inktober Tangles 2023. So we are going to add on the relative categories. So, as you know, there are these little 17 categories which we have divided all our tangles, and we worked on all these 17 categories in our this Tangle Marathon journal. Here, like it's the blossom category, leaf category, and edge and terminal, and that's how it's going. All different categories. So we'll add our tangles based on the category. So if you don't have your Tangle Marathon with you, you can just grab any piece of paper, or you can work all the tangles just on the back of your Tangle Marathon. You can just draw all the tangles based on the Inktober Tangles. You can just give the title Inktober Tangles 2023 and all you can draw together. It's absolutely your choice how you want to go about it. It's not really necessary that you have to draw in this Tangle Marathon only. And before I start, I just want to show these hashtags for the today's session. If you are going to share your artwork on any of the social media, you can use these hashtags. Perfect. So let's go. So the first session for first tangle, the first prompt for this Inktober Tangle 2023, and this Inktober Tangle 2023 tangles are all the prompts have been given by the CZT Stephanie Jennifer. So I want to say thank you to her to giving these beautiful prompts. So this is the first tangle that's called Beelight, and we are going to add this tangle in our, what do you say? Which category do you think it fits well? So one tangle can fit in various categories, and this tangle can fit very well in the grid and grid tangles category. So if you see grid tangles category, where is that? So these are all the grid tangles you can see, and this fits very well in this category, right? So generally we left space on the back of the paper or here so that we can add more. That's what we did. If you have a space here, you can add here. If you have already added this tangle, we can skip it like you see here. We have already added this tangle in the grid tangle category. So I'm not going to draw this tangle again here in my tangle journal because I already added it. If you have not added it in this one, so please make sure that you are going to add it in any of your oops, where is that? In any of your category, either in the grid tangles or in your mm, maybe in the fillers and texture or whatever works best for you, whatever you can fit it well. Hey Tay, hi Linda, good morning. So I'm not drawing this tangle again because we have already drew this in our grid tangles category. This is the day 1 prompt. Day 2 prompt is the flame flower. This is a new one. We have not added this in our this blossom category tangle. We drew like lots of these all tangles, so we are going to add this one in our flame flower. This is day 2 for the Inktober tangles. So the name of the tangle is flame flower tangle, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Deb Boyer, CZT. It's a beautiful tangle. Hi Helen, hi Roberta, hi Deborah, nice to have you all. So I'm not drawing this day one tangle, we already drew this in our journal. So if you want to see the steps of it and if you haven't drawn it, you can see the back video. And we are doing the flame flower tangle. I'm using the little thinner tip pen now. So we are going to draw these circles first in the center. And that's how we are preparing. If you want me to draw this Beelight, please write down in the chat. I can draw this on the separate paper if you need help in this one. Uh, I'm assuming you already drew this in our previous sessions. That's why I'm not drawing this. So you first draw these center circles. And then we are going to draw these petal-like, these S-curve. So this is the one S-curve and this is the second S-curve. It's wider on the base, so it looks like petal. They can big, they can small. It's absolutely okay. Now we are going to draw petals in between two petals with the same S-curve. And the best part is you can expand it as big as possible. You can go on as many layers. It's kind of a mini mandala for me, it reminds me. So that's how this flower goes on. As big as you want. You can add few more petals in between. And then you can do little decoration in between the petals with these little tiny twigs. Please draw the first tangle. Okay, you can add all the Inktober tangles. I'll draw it quickly. I will not do the shading so that ways. So this is our flame flower tangle. This is the day 2 tangle of the Inktober tangles. So today's session is just for the preparation of all the tangles. So day 1 is the Beelight here. So as I have been asked, so Beelight tangle is very easy. It's kind of the grid tangle. Make the grids and then fill the grid on the one section with the pie like the crescent moon. And you are going to fill all. So you can change the direction also. So in that way you get little variation. And then you draw the curvy line. That's it. After that, you can enhance these tangles with the shading, with the highlighting. That's your choice, how you want to go about it. So this is just the basic steps for this Beelight tangle. And this Beelight tangle has been deconstructed by Zentangle headquarters. So it's a Zentangle original tangle. And this is the day 2, the flame flower tangle. So when we are preparing for this, good morning, Linda. For this Inktober tangles, I would like to show you various variations, what you can do. Like on Inktober tangles 2021, 2 years ago, I made this. I use this opus style. It is a 10 inch by 10 inch, and I keep adding every single prompt, every single tangle one day each. And at the end of the 31 days of the October, I got this beautiful art piece. If you don't want to work on this one, you can just make one tile every single day or maybe other day, once a week. So it's kind of the monotangle tile. Like if in this tile you see, it's just the tipple I have used in this. So you can just use one tangle and you can make the whole tile with that. That is also one variation of doing that. Like this is just the flux. So these are to the monotangle tile. This is just the Elish. So just the one tangle in the whole tile is also a nice idea. Or last year I did like 5 tangles or 6 tangles in a day. So this was Inktober Tangles 2022. So I did day 1 to day 5. So this is day 1 to day 5 tangles. So that's how you can add 5 days or 6 days tangles each in tile, and you can cover up like 4 or 5 tiles in the whole month. So there are various ways you can work on a little bigger piece if you want, or in the square, small square, or in the 10-inch square, or the one whole page of this journal you can grab and you can draw all the tangles. So today's session is just to prepare yourself and to know all the tangles. That's it. So first is Beelight, second is Flame Flower. If you have any questions, please write down in the chat. We are moving towards to the third tangle. This is the third tangle that's named Caro. It's kind of the fragment of the triangular shape. You can fill it, use it in the filler and the texture tangle. To fill the space, you can use it into the grid tangle to make a grid of the triangle and you can fill it. You can use it in the ribbon tangle, like you can go in the ribbon and you can just draw the triangles. So it's up to you how you want to use it. I'm going to put it into the borders and the frame tangle. But as I always say that we can put one tangle in various categories. So like you see here in the border and the frame, we see a lot of these kind of the triangularish kind of tangles, especially here you see. So according to me, it fits very well here. Caro tangle. And this tangle has been deconstructed by Lucy Farron, CZT. I'm adding it into the border and the frame tangles. So we can just draw the double line for the borders and the frame, and we can just draw these zigzag so that we get lots of these triangles, and these triangles will work as our fragment now, every single triangle. So this is the center and we are going to draw these heart shape. We can put it into the heart tangle also because we are going to draw so many hearts in each triangle. Now you can put your own version also. If you want, you can just draw on these normal triangle and you can skip these upside down one. But if you want, you can draw in these one too. Draw 3 hearts in each triangle. And after this step, the next step is, please let me know if you guys want me to slow down or if you have any other question in the chat. I'll keep checking the chat uh, every now and then. We are going to draw the boundary of the inner triangle and we will stop wherever the heart is coming in between. So if your triangle is little big and if you want to put down a lot of ink in that, you can make a little bigger triangle, and in that way you are going to put lots of ink. So if you are putting lot of ink in any of the tangle, you can put that tangle into the drama tangle also. So this is a pretty versatile tangle, Caro, I should say. I'm really enjoying working on that and now thinking, how can I use this tangle in my Inktober Tangles this year? I'm having various ideas in my mind. Do you have any idea how you are going to draw this year? Are you going to draw all on the one paper, or you are going to draw every other day or once a week, or the tiles? Let me know in the chat how you are deciding this month. I'm very excited for these Inktober Tangle prompts because in that way we get challenged to work on some new tangles. Because generally, otherwise, what happens whenever we are working, we stuck with our easy tangles or the to-go tangles. That is the 17th category in the Tangle Marathon. Oh, so one more. So this is day 3 of the Inktober Tangles. Are you drawing these tangles in the various categories, or are you drawing all of them together on one paper as your collection? So it's your choice. Every way it's okay, it's good. Whatever works best for you. I hope my voice is clear. Hi Rebecca, you are from Pulayap. Yeah, it's pretty close to us here. So we are done with 3 tangles. Beelight day 1, Flame Flower day 2, Caro day 3. And as you know, this is the Tangle Marathon, so we'll try to do as many as we can. Now the 4th day is the Sunbelt Tangle. And as you can see, we can add this tangle either in this frame and border or in the ribbon and the band. I would love to put it into the ribbon and the band as the edges are going little out. So in the ribbon and the band category, that should be the next one. This is the heart on this side. Yeah, this is the ribbon and the band category. You can see all these. I'm going to add this into the ribbon and the band category tangle, this sun belt. This is day 4. Let me change my pen. This pen is not working that nice. Okay, so this sunbelt tangle, let me just darken this. This sunbelt tangle has been deconstructed by Jody Genovese CZT. I might pronounce the name little wrong sometimes because they are from the different, they might have different way of pronunciation. So I'm sorry for that. That's why I'm writing it so that you know the exact spellings for that. So for this one, this is day 4, and to draw this, the first thing is to draw the zigzag line. Please look carefully. This is the first step. You can go straight, vertical, diagonal, little bit rounded. That's absolutely your choice. Now with the every peak, we are going to draw these little tiny triangles on the both side. Let's fill them. Please write down in the chat who is drawing along with me or who is just enjoying watching the video. Now we are repeating the same thing on the bottom peaks. After that, we are joining these two triangles from the both side with this. One more triangle going up. Mm, and here going down. Isn't it a beautiful idea? I really like this one. And I'm going to use it in little flare, maybe that's what I'm thinking. And after that, we are going to draw one more triangle going inside of every of these peaks and valleys. And now we got these little beautiful diamonds in between where we are going to draw one circle and we are going to fill the edges. So we are kind of going to do this rounding thing inside of this diamond. This is beautiful. So there are total 31 prompts. Let's see how many we can work today. So maybe we can do the rest in the next Sunday if we are not able to complete or catch up all today. We still have enough time. Today is just the 10th, so next Sunday is 17th, and we are going to start working in October. So I think we are pretty good. And after this, we are going to draw a straight line on the top, stopping where these triangles are, as well as in the bottom. Now shading is your choice, how you want to shade them. There are various ways of the shading. Like we can just give little shading, little these arc kind of the shading in these circles, or maybe little shading in the bottom. Part of this band. So this is the Sunbelt tangle. Roberta is drawing, Deborah is drawing, Sujit is drawing, Helen is drawing. That's so cool. Nice. So we are done with the four tangles so far. Day 1 Beelight, Day 2 Flame Flower, Day 3 Caro, Day 4 Sunbelt. And now we are moving forward for the day 5th. So day 5th is the Nayu tangle. So you can add this tangle into the blossom tangle. You can add this tangle into the drama tangle. As you can see, a lot of ink is there. You can add this tangle into the knots and weaving tangle because it's kind of the weaved. You see the line here. So you can add this tangle in various categories wherever it fits. We already drew this tangle in our this knots and weaving tangle uh, category already, as you can see here. This is the knots and weaving category tangle and we have already added it. This is by Amico Kenko CZT. So I'm just giving you a quick idea on my this paper if you have not drawn this yet, or if it will help you to, kind of the revise this one. you can just draw this square. I'm just drawing a little big in, so I might go a little out of this square. You first draw these little 4 petals and then you join. Don't go all the way. So in the beginning, just leave little space because you are going to draw some lines from there. So just draw this much here. Now join this and this. Join this. Join this. That's why we didn't complete that one in the beginning. And now you are going to join this. And after that, you can draw the petals on the all 4 side or the orbs. So that is the step. And if you have already joined me in this session, you must already have it in your Tangle Marathon journal. So this is just I'm giving you a rough idea or to to refresh the step. I'm drawing this on my printer paper on just as a side. If you have not added it yet, you can add this. So this is the Nayu Tangle by Amico. And if you still want to see it again, you can check this Knots and Weaving Tangle Marathon session. This is the day 4, yes. And this is day 5. We already did day 4. Yeah, so these are the other 4 ones. So this is the day 5 for the Inktober Tangles 2023. Where can we find the Inktober prompts, please? So I already posted all the prompts on the, on my Facebook page also. And if you can just give me 1 second, uh, I can add this and I can show you here. Just give me 1 second. Mhm. I'm trying to add it so that I can show you this prompt on the screen right now. Here you go. So these are the Inktober tangles. You can see at least 18 prompts. If I can make it a little smaller, you can see all these prompts. This picture is available on my uh, Facebook page also, and various Facebook page, or if you can Google, you can find it. These are the different prompts. Let me just make it a little bigger, and then you can see the first these prompts. Inktober tangles. So we already did the Beelight, we already did the flame flower, second Caro, Sunbelt, and the Nayu we just did. Now we are at the prompt number 6, Imaritas. So these are very, proper nouns. So Imaritas, and you can see this is a beautiful blossom tangle. Again, I'm just moving to the blossom tangle, no problem. So these are all my blossom tangles, and I started adding here the extras. We already added like the flame flower, this new one. The tangle name is Imaritas, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Debbie New. We have used lots of tangles from Debbie and they were very pretty, beautiful. This one looks too various. I think you can add various other on the other side also if you want. So how you start this tangle drawing? You first draw this beautiful eye shape, marquee shape or the oval, but this is little pointed on the both edges. Then you are going to draw this heart shape kind of in the bottom of this little petal. Then draw the straight line in the middle going up all the way, and these little diagonal lines on the both side. This is the center of the petal, and after that the petals, oh no, I'm sorry, after that we are going to join the two hearts on the each side of the bottom. And now we are going to start joining the petals on each side. Now it's your choice. You can just stop here with the 4, or you can draw all the way to the down. Whatever number of petals you want, you can just add them. And we can add some petals in the back also. After that, we are going to add petals in the back. And then you can do the shading. If you want, you can add more petals and you can just make it as big or as small as you want. So this is the day 6. Now the day 7, let me quickly show you. The day 7 is Foundabout by Zentangle ink, as you can see on the screen. So this is the blossom tangle. As you see, blossom tangles are kind of like with the flower or blooming all around. And as you can see, this Foundabout tangle, it's kind of going up. You can draw this one is the leaf tangle, and you can put one over the above. So it's kind of the vine tangle. So vine tangle is these kind of where it's kind of growing, uh, and you can take them in any direction and you can grow them as big as tall as you want. So here I have a space in this vine tangle paper, and the name of the tangle is Foundabout. What a funny and cool name. And this is a Zentangle original tangle. As you can see, this is day 7. How we draw this? Let's start. So is the speed okay? Please write down. Please send me thumbs up in the uh, chat. Is my voice is clear? My speed is okay? Please, are you still with me? Please send me thumbs up in the chat. Till then, I'll start this. You start drawing from the base with this 2 lines together. All good. Thank you, Roberta. And they are a little wider from the base. They are pointy on the top. And then we keep on drawing these little curvy line like the thank you, Anne. All good. Thank you, Deborah. All with the C curve, and we alternate the direction like this. Thank you, Amanda. And after that, we are going to start drawing these leaves. So start from the base. It's going little out and joining this. We are going to repeat this on each direction. Now you can grow it as big as you want. It's your choice. After drawing that, we are going to draw the other part of the leaf. So the other part of the leaf is coming little straight C curve here. We can start from the base actually. Let's start from the base here. So it's coming half here and it's coming half here. This and this. So that's how you can draw these beautiful leaves from the both side, and they are kind of untangling with each other. If you want, you can just draw few. You can give little texture to the back side of the leaf. You can give little shading. You can do these kind of the parallel lines. In all the back side of the leaf. And of course, then you can do little shading also and enhance your tangles. Awesome. So now the next tangle after this is the day 8 tangle, and the day 8 is the Barz tangle. So this is the day 8 Barz. As you can see, you can fit it very well into the fillers and the texture tangle. To fill up the area and to add some texture in that area, this tangle works very nice. This is the filler and the texture tangle. So I'm going to add this tangle into the filler and texture tangle here. Barz tangle, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Alice and then CZT. This is the day 8 tangle of the Inktober Tangles 2023. It's a very easy and very beautiful tangle. Whatever area you are working with here, I just drew the square kind of the shape, and I just divided it into 4 straight pipes, 4 straight rectangles, and then it's your choice how you want to draw these or divide these sections into the different angle, whatever works best for you, little bit up or down, but they're supposed to be straight, maybe slanted little bit, and then these are the little texture kind of the nail heads. When we draw the wooden planks in our graphite art class, so we generally draw these kind of nail heads if you are drawing some shed or something like that. So this is the Barz tangle, and it's very easy, very quick. You can fill it in any space is any leftover in your work or the base. So this goes very well. Very light tangle, not very heavy, and I'm liking this, right? And so easy and cool. Thank you, Alice, for this wonderful tangle. And now it's the time to move to the next tangle, and next tangle is Bailarine tangle, and we can easily put it into our blossom category tangle, like it's kind of growing all around, right? Yeah, blossom tangle is perfect for this one. Let me go ahead Go back to the blossom tangle again. This is our blossom tangle. We already added two tangles in the blossom tangle today. This is the third one, Bailarine. And this tangle has been deconstructed by one of my very favorite CZT, Annie O'Can. Beautiful, wonderful work. And how it goes, you first draw a circle, an orb, wherever you want to draw this tangle, and it has various variations, like it's kind of started from the straight. Maybe you can start it from the base like that. Like it's kind of vertical starting, it's kind of horizontal starting, and then you draw your these leaves. And then you keep on adding these leaves on all around of the circle. That's why it fits very well into the blossom category. So please write down in the chat if you have decided how you are going to go uh, this year in the Inktober. Are you going to draw daily? Are you going to draw other day or once a week? You can do either way, whatever works best for you. Or you haven't decided it yet. And then you can just give a little bit of the enhancement. You can do shading, you can give a little bit of the orbs on the edges. It's your choice how you want to enhance your tangle. And in the center, you can just fill it all around. You can just leave little space for the highlight. You can decorate it the way you want. So this is the Tangle Bailarine, and it looks so pretty. If you want to add a little bit of the undecided yet, yeah, I know. We have enough time. That's why we are doing this prep after making all these, uh, after just playing with all these prompts, you might get some idea that what you really want to do. So this is the Tangle Bailarine. Now let's move to the next day. This is the day 10 and day 10 tangle. This is Buldiz and this tangle is perfect for the ribbon and the band tangle for me. What do you say? Ribbon and the band tangle looks perfect for this, right? And this one is the ribbon and the band. We already added the Sunbelt here in this tangle. We are going to add this one more in this one. Buldiz, Buldiz tangle, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Stephanie Bordeauczzt. And again, you can decide it whatever direction you want to go in the flow. As you see, all these, they are very flowy. That's why I put them into the ribbon and the bands tangle. So whichever direction you want to go, suppose I want to go in this little round here. So I'm going to draw these orbs. They can be little bit big, and they can go in any direction. As you can see here, I just drew them in various shape. That's why they are beautiful ribbon tangle. And how you start working with that? You start like kind of the point here, center, round S curve, and this opposite S curve so that you get this beautiful droplet kind of the shape. And here it's going opposite like this. So start from the center, draw the S curve little wider on the bottom, and we keep on changing the direction every time. So that's how it goes. And then we are going to draw these little tiny set of 3 circles. In each of these droplets kind of thing in between. A little big circle, a small, smaller, and then these outer rest area, you can choose however you want to give the texture in this. Maybe you can draw these little round line, little curvy. It's looking nice. This round idea is nice. It's creating little dimension. You can draw absolutely straight. You can draw vertical, horizontal, diagonal, upwards, diagonal, downside. You can draw a little zigzag or just little scumbling. Or maybe you can skip drawing. You can just fill it with the pencil like the shade. That will also work. So last week I uploaded one video of the mandala. Lot of you have worked on it and shared your work with me. That was beautiful. Which is that? This is this mandala. I shared the video of this one, and I really enjoyed working on this. If you have not seen this one, the video I uploaded around 7, 8 days ago, I think last week, and it's available for everyone. You can check that. Or if you are my YouTube member Okarabo, or if you have joined me as a Patreon, so I uploaded the fourth Chakra Mandala video in that one. So there are total 7 chakras mainly in our body. So I'm working on these chakras in the member only mandalas, so you can check them there. And I try to keep giving either the live session or the videos for everyone also in my YouTube channel of various difficulty levels. So this is the Tangle Buldiz by Stephanie. Beautiful. You can use your graphite pencil and you can do the shading. the way you want in this tangle. It's a beautiful tangle, nice, and it can go in any direction, anywhere, uh, whatever way you want to add. So let me show you when I say mm, I should have those four mandalas. Mm. So these are the seven chakras which we are working on mandalas, as I told you, and these are the four chakra mandalas which we have already worked on: root chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and this heart chakra. Uh, these videos are already available on my YouTube too. Okay, now let's move to the next day, day 11, and this is Dark Busters. The name of the tangle is Dark Busters. As you can see, these are the beautiful circle or the orb tangle. You can put it into the filler or the texture tangle also, like you can just draw them to fill the area or to add little texture. Or if you are just adding one above the other, definitely you can make a ribbon or the band tangle with two. So as I always say that one tangle can fit in various categories. Now it's your choice how you are going to use them. I'm looking for the circle and the orb tangle where I want to really add this one. Circular on the orb tangle, you can see here. Like all tangles are kind of the circular shape. Sometimes while uh, you know uh, preparing for your artwork, we are looking for a particular shape. So, and this is a very basic and a very uh, important shape in drawing any kind of the abstract art. So I'm going to add this on the back of this. So generally we left with this one page empty on every paper while making this journal so that we can add later. Like right now I'm adding here one of the circular and the orb tangle. The name of the tangle is called Dark Busters. Nice name. Some names are really, you can forget them. This is by Diana Marshall CZT, and this is day 11. And some tangles I really like. They are pretty easy and so useful also because you can use them in various ways. There are numerous ways where you can use them, and no setting or anything is required for them. So you draw the circle or the orb kind of the shape, then you draw one more orb anywhere touch to this outer one. It's kind of the half size, and then you draw one more orb on the opposite inside. They are so self-explanatory that you can just see them and you can draw them, right? And then at this side, all the aura lines in the opposite direction. They can be in any shape in any direction. Let's draw one this big. It's kind of touching. It can go in this direction. That's it. Thank you for your liking. No problem, Diana. Visiting mom is always fun, and nothing can beat that. So this is the day 11. I think, yes, this is the day 11 Dark Busters, and we are working on all the Inktober Tangles 2023. We have reached to the day 11. Now this is the day 12, a math by Mar Patricio. And how we draw that. This is the tangle again. This tangle is calling the ribbon and the band tangle, right? You can put it into the border and the frame also. Border and the frame is also good for this, but you can make it into the curvy, and maybe you can skip the top line and put it into the ribbon and the bands. That's your choice. I'm putting it into the ribbon and I'm putting it into the border and the frame category. So here are these, oh, not here are these 17 categories. You see, so the 12th is the border and the frame, and 13 is the ribbons and the bands, and both are pretty close to each other, both categories, and very interchangeable. My idea of making these two categories is generally I put in the border and the frames where I get the the straight edges, and in the ribbons and the bands when the edges are not that straight, but you can give the curve to any of the tangle in that. So let me move to the ribbon. So this is the ribbons and the bands, and I would really want to add this tangle uh, into this category. This is the frame and the border tangle. I already added the Caro tangle in this one. Let me just add this Amath here, or maybe on the other side of this. Here I have a space in this one. So Amath tangle, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Patricio CZT, and I'm just using it as the border. So I'm drawing very straight line like this. And the first thing again to draw the zigzag line. You hurt your twist. Oh, Diana. I saw that that mandala with the colors. That was beautiful. I can understand. Maybe you can wear the some wristband here. Uh, that might help or give some rest to your hand. Just enjoy watching. And now in this one, on the top side, it's just the aura line like this. And in these triangles, we are going to draw this upside down triangle, and we are going to get these two triangles here, like this V shape in the middle of the triangle. And we are going to fill these little tiny triangles with the diagonal lines. It's your choice in what direction you are filling. So in this both, I just gave little different backward or the forward. So whatever works best for you. I'm giving various variations in this one. You can just go both in the same direction like that. So nothing is wrong or right. It's your choice how you want to go about it in these. Then again, upside down triangle like this. One more, and this inner one we are going to fill it. This diamond to create that core look. That's all. It's beautiful. So you can use it absolutely straight like this, or you can use it little wavy, then it will turn into the ribbon and the band tangle. It's your choice how you are going to use it. Oh, you are wearing wristband, still very painful. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I can understand and I can feel your pain because it happens with me also, Diana, sometimes on my shoulder and my elbow. Generally, I don't get pain in the wrist, but I get pain in my elbow and the shoulder. Now, the next tangle is the day 13, and this is the Icanthis. This is the Zentangle original tangle, and as you can see, it's a beautiful leaf tangle or the vine tangle. If you are growing one over the above, it can be a vine tangle. If you are just drawing one pod, it's a leaf tangle. So we must have already drawn this tangle. Let me just check file here so that I can just show you in my this leaf tangle here. Here you see in this leaf tangle, this is Icanthis. We already drew this tangle. Please let me know if you guys want me to draw this again because I think you all knew this already and you must have added this already. So I can skip this, but still if any one of you write in the chat that you want me to draw this again, I will definitely draw it quickly on you on the printer paper. This is the day, oh, this is the Zentangle tangle. This is the day 13 on the Inktober Tangles. Where are the Inktober Tangles? Here. You can see this is day 13. Let me make this little smaller and bring it little here. You can see this is day 13. I Can This by Zentangle. It's a Zentangle original tangle. Now I'm moving forward to the next day, that is day 14, Prima by Kimberly Wood. And if any one of you want me to draw this tangle again, please write down in the chat, then I'll draw this. Otherwise, you can just check the Tangle Marathon series and the leaf category. We drew this, Icanthis. And you know, in the all these Tangle Marathon series where we drew a lot of tangles together, in their video description, you can directly reach to that tangle. Suppose you just want to draw this hollyhock one. So in the description, you will get the timestamp. So if you click on the timestamp, you will reach directly on this tangle. You need not to browse or to forward all the video. You will reach directly with the timestamp. So use the timestamp and reach directly to the icon this one. I hope that's helpful. Now, the next is the Prima tangle, that is the day 14. Again, it's a beautiful blossom tangle as it's kind of the flower, but you can put this tangle into the one, you know, if you want to just draw the one leaf style, you can keep it, but I would love to put it into the blossom tangle because it's giving me that flowerish look and blossoming all the sides here. Maybe we can draw more on the other sides also. Okay, so let's draw this Prima tangle in the blossom category. Prima tangle, and this tangle has been given by Kimberly Wood. Kimberly Wood CZT. This is day 14 of the Inktober Tangles 2023. We are preparing ourselves with all the tangle. We are adding these tangles in our journal, and whichever tangle is already we have drawn, we are just kind of skipping it and because we have already added it. If you want, you can add those tangle in the different other categories where you think that you can fit that tangle. That is also a good idea of drawing the tangle again. So now in this one, we are going to draw first the center of the tangle. I'm kind of drawing in this diagonal direction here. This is the stem. And the center bud, if you want to give little texture to the left side, you can do a little bit of the stippling like this. After that, these kind of the flux on the each side, two leaf on the right side, and 3 leaf on the left side that has been suggested. And then these are the fescues. So it's kind of a mixture of few tangles and made this beautiful flower tangle, blossom category. And you can give little texture to the flux. We can add little shading also. I'm going to put timestamp also in this uh, live session which we are doing. So after this, in this video, I will put the timestamp. So later on, if you really want to reach directly to the one tangle, you can go directly to that tangle. That's really helpful. Have you guys used the timestamp in any of my tangle marathon? Do you think it's helpful? So this is the Prima tangle, day 14 by Kimberly Wood. Now we are moving to the day 15. Yay! And the day 15 is the Scara tangle, and I'm staying here because this is again it's showing going in all the way. But you can put this tangle into the seed and the cadent family tangle because you can see we have to draw these seeds first, and then it looks like seed and the cadent family tangle also. And you can put it into the blossom tangle also because it's kind of radiating into the circular motion as you can see. So I'm going to keep it into the blossom tangle, but if you want, you can put it into the seed and the cadent family tangle also, which looks like this. So in the seed and the cadent family, like it's very close to the harp tangle, you can see here. So if you want, you can put it into the seed and the cadent family tangle also, okay? Or you can put it into the blossom tangle also. In both, it will go very nicely. So Scara tangle. Are you putting it into the seed and cadent or the blossom? Because in the both tangles it's going very well, both categories. And this Scara tangle has been deconstructed by Miduri. This is also one of my favorite CZT. Furuhashi CZT. So how you draw this tangle? You draw the circle in the center. Then you draw 6 circles. Let's draw 6 circles. One top, one bottom, and two on the side, and two on the side. So one in the center and 6 circles all around. So that's why we are kind of drawing the seeds first. So it's perfect for the seed and the cadent family. And then we are going to join all these outer tangles to this circular tangle with S curve, with takeoff and landing. So you take off from this circle and you land at this center circle. You take off from this outer one and you land at this center one. After this, we are going to draw 6 more circles in between of this section. And now this time we are going to use the C curve only. Start from the outer and just join it. Just with the C curve. So I was just taking last week Zentangle 101 class. So we were working on these elemental strokes, IXO, IC, SO, like the S curve and C curve. And now I'm just thinking of this tangle, like it's such a perfect example for that. So now from this bottom, we are again going to join with this opposite C curve here. With the opposite C curve, and we are going to join this, and that's how we are going to get all these radiating edges on the all around. Now you can just decorate the way you want. You can do these kind of little sections. If you want, you can just do little double lining, or maybe you can fill this with any other way, whatever way you want. So decide how you want to enhance your tangle. There are various ways of enhancement. You can use shading, you can use any other tangle. So this is the Scara tangle. And now we are going to move to the day 16. And the day 16 is this Scara is the day 15, yes. And now we are moving to the tangle day 16. Day 16, it's the walnuts tangle. It looks like walnut style. And now I'm just thinking that I can put this tangle very well into the filler and the texture tangle to fill up the space, right? It's kind of the circularish style, but instead of the circular and the orb, I would love to put it into the filler and the texture tangle. This is the filler and the texture tangle, and it's kind of circularish, but I think I can fit it well into the wall, into the filler and the texture, so that we can just use it and draw them wherever we want to fill the space. Walnuts. And this tangle has been deconstructed by ILDICABOYD CZT. How you draw this? So first you draw the star. So for drawing the star, maybe if you want, you can just do 5 of these kind of dots, one, two, like the pentagon shape. 5 of these kind of dots where you can join these. You can leave one and you can join this with the straight line first. Then you can join here. Again, you leave one. Then again, you leave one. Then again, you leave one. And that's how you get this star. I hope it's clear. I'm going to do it one more time. Then we are going to join these star from the tops with these little wavy curvy line. And we will draw the aura line inside. If you want, you can put it into the heart shape also. Yes. Beautiful hearts. We are getting it. So how I drew the star? First draw the straight line. Then draw a diagonal line coming towards the right. Then again, straight horizontal, diagonal going upright, and then joining it. I hope steps are clear now. And then you are going to join on the top of the star, and it resembles to the walnut. Maybe that's what inspires to give the name for this tangle. So this is the tangle walnuts, and in this one you can give little bit of the dip here for the tangle enhancement. You can draw the outer aura line. There are various ways how you want to enhance your tangle. Maybe you can draw some spiral or something inside, or maybe you can draw aura line here, or like fill kind of the amber. It's your choice. Okay, so we are kind of done with the 16 tangles, walnuts, and now I'm going to add the new tangle, that is the day 17. This is called Acropolis, and this tangle is perfect for the mm, frames, right? So frame and the border and the frame tangle category works perfect for this one. We have already added 2 or 3 in that category, right? This side, this one is the frame and the tangle category here, and this we can fit this one. Let's fit this one here. Acropolis, I'm going to add just this here. Oh, this one is the next one. Acropolis, and this tangle has been deconstructed by Joanna Quincy, JoannaQuincey, and CZT. How we are going to draw this? We are going to draw 2 parallel straight line. Just got there. This one draw all of new. Yes, Barbara. You can just restart this whenever you are free easily. And we are drawing this double line here. And how you start working on this, that you leave little space on the top and then you draw these C curve upside down like this. And then you are going to join, you are going to draw this curvy line going in, coming out like this. Going in, coming out. So it will give you this petal shape. Then you start drawing the double line inside, which is kind of touching to the top of the border. And then in between of these petals, we are going to draw these little curvy line coming in. You can draw these little wide or little thin. It's absolutely your choice. I'm just giving you both idea. Now you are going to join from the border with these curvy lines. And then these V shape in the middle of these little petals. Now we are going to fill this area. So you are going to put a lot of ink in this one too. I'm going to change my pen and I'm going to use little thicker tip pen. This is 08 so that I can fill it a little faster. If you want, you can put it into the drama tangle category. If you have any questions about the Tangle Marathon series or any of the Tangle, you can write down in the chat or you can write me later in the video comments. Right now in today's session, we are just preparing for the uh, Inktober Tangles. We are just preparing ourselves so that we can play nicely with these tangles in our Inktober challenge. You can draw daily based on the prompt. You can make one tile daily, or you can make one tile in a week. You can just make on one big paper and then you can just decide like that. As I showed in the very beginning, like I drew this one. This one was the Inktober 2021, 2 years ago, Inktober Tangles. So I just drew one tangle each day in this paper, and in all 31 days, I just came up with this beautiful abstract masterpiece. And the best part is even I don't know how it's going to be at the end. And most of the tangles were very new. Like it's happening this time also. Most of the tangles are very new. So you can do like that. If you want, you can make one tile each day just on with one tangle. It's kind of the mono tangle. As you can see, it's just the tipple, just the one tangle. It's just the flux, one tangle. It's just the alish, one tangle. So you can just use one tangle and make a mono tangle tile. Or you can draw these kind of tiles like this one I drew last year, Inktober Tangles, day 1 to day 5. So I used 5 tangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which were the prompt for the day 1 to day 5 for the Inktober Tangles. So you can make one tile in 1 week. So it's absolutely your choice how you want to go. Or if you want to work on the one full big paper of like that, you can just keep adding like this. Like the first page of this is a very good idea, like how I drew this Tangle Marathon. Maybe you can just write Inktober Tangles 2023 and you can keep adding all the tangles all around it, one tangle a day in your own style, in your own design. So right now, I'm just uh, finishing this session here in these tangles. So we just added till day 17 Acropolis. So we added all these tangles today in the Tangle Marathon. I'm just putting all here again quickly. 17 Acropolis, Walnutz, Scara in their uh, respective categories in our Tangle Marathon journal. So these are all the tangles which we have added. So I played them twice. I played with them twice. Some of them I made these uh, tiles beforehand so that it becomes easy in the session. And this is the one more. So these are the all 17 tangles which we have talked today. These are the day 1 to day 17. in the Inktober Tangles 2023. This is beautiful, Nidhi. Thank you, Barbara. Awesome. That's so cool. Third year of the to doing tuber tangles. That's so nice, Barbara. So if anyone else wants to give any idea how you are planning, you can like take one full paper and maybe you can just divide it, into different sections. You can just draw free lines like that. And then you have different sections to draw. So try to divide it into the 31 sections. That's what my suggestion is. Even in the one page, if you are doing, or if you are doing 5 5, then divide accordingly whatever number of prompts. That's the easiest way to do if you don't know how to go about it. Or you can just join one into other. So there are various ways, yes. So next Sunday we will again do one live session where we will start from the day 18. As you can see here in the Inktober Tangles, we have total 31 of the prompts in these, and these prompts have been all given by the Stephanie Jennifer, and I want to say thank you to her to conducting this challenge every single year and to keep us busy. So these are the total 31 tangles. I posted this picture on my Facebook page also. If you want to see and if you want to download that, you can take it from there. And if you have work today for these 17 tangles, feel free to share your work with me on the Facebook page. Next session, next Sunday, we are going to start from the day 18th and we'll work all the way to day 31. And maybe by that time, I will also decide what I'm going to do this year and I'll share my idea with you how I'm going to do. So if you want to follow me, you can just follow me on my idea too, or you can just make whatever works best for you. Last year I used the 4-inch craft tiles. Yes, that's also, yes, Zen Lena do that. Anika, I really like that idea to draw the tiles and then just join them. It's also a nice idea. Or you can take these kind of the opus style here and you can just draw all in the one opus style like that. So every way, whatever works best, you can just go. Okay, everyone, bye bye now. Time to say goodbye. We'll see each other next Sunday. And last week, I already posted a video of this mandala. If you want to draw this mandala, you can check this. It's on a 6-inch tile. And if you want to draw the mandalas based on the chakras, I already added these 4 chakras in my YouTube channel. They are all available for my all Patreons and YouTube members OK and above. They are all used with the acrylic paints and different pens. So if you want to see that, you can see that too. Okay, now bye bye. See you next week. Bye.